Hi, this is the last help video for Word Chapter 2 Guided Project 2.1. We're going to start at step 13 and move through. So first thing we're going to do is save our file, which we did. So now the next thing that we're going to do is insert a page break into the document. So what we want to do, if we look at this page break as it naturally occurs, we see question 22, item 22 is on the bottom of the first page, but the indented sub A is on the second page. So that's not a good thing. We really want to keep these two things together. So all we're going to do is put our cursor before the A in R for step 22 and do a Control Enter. A Control Enter places a hard page break, meaning that no matter what happens at this point in the document, we're going to go to the top of the next page. And so that's the proper way to override the automatic page breaks and place it where you want it to be. So we have those two steps done. All right, so then step 15 is adding a page number to the footer of the document. So we want to go to the beginning of our document. So we're going to do Control Home and go to the Insert tab and find where it says page number. So it's in this header and footer group. There's a line that says page number. I'm going to click on the down arrow to the right of it, and we want to say bottom of page, and then we want bold number 3. I hope I saw it. There it is. So that would give us a page X of X in bold. So there we go. Page 1 of 2. So the next thing is to click the blank line below the page number in the footer. So if I turn on my reveal codes, you'll see that there's an enter here, but then there's an extra enter. So it's taking up more space than it needs to. So we're just going to get rid of one of those. It's going to shift that footer down and look a little better. So we're going to double click outside of the footer to get back to our screen. And so we're going to look at the document in side to side. So view, and then in the page movement, we're going to do side to side. So now we can see our documents, both pages. If I want to, and so then you can see this is a nice view for determining how it's laid out. So here we can see our footer, page 1 of 2, page 2 of 2. It doesn't break over a weird spot. Our header's good. All looks good. So we'll go back to our vertical, and we're back on one page. We're going to save this document. But before I close it, what I would like you to get in the habit of doing is to bring up that answer file, that PDF version of the answer file, and just kind of scroll through and see. So here it ends 21A, right? That looks good. Page 1 of 2, that spacing looks good. And we got to 28. Insurance disclaimer, there's an orange line. This looks correct. All of that looks good. And I have looks better with that off. But I can see I'm pretty spot on. Now I may have some mistakes. I don't know. I have to submit it and see. There might be some minor mistakes. So at this point I'm going to save this. And if you can't remember where you saved it, a little trick is to do a file save as, and then when you hit browse, it'll tell you where you're at. So I'm in my downloads, right? So I don't really want to save it as something different. I'm just looking to where its home is, right? Okay, so I am going to close out of this document and come back to my SimNet instructions now. And I'm going to come all the way to the top. And I'm going to now proceed to step 2 and upload my file. So I'm going to upload it. I have to go to where my file is. It's the insurance questionnaire. I always validate the date and time. Yes, that's the one I want. I'm going to upload it, and I am ready to submit it. So I'm going to submit it, and let's see how well I did. Oh, I got 100. Now, let's say you didn't, right? So all of mine are green, but if you had a blue or a red line, you would just click this open, see which one is blue or green, and make a note of the page, what step it is, and that is the step in the instruction that you missed or did incorrectly. Then if you look at this picture, it correlates to those steps. And so like here, 7 and 8 deal with this paragraph, right? So if I had missed something in here, I know to hone in on my document on these. All right, guys, good luck. And please reach out to your instructors if you have any questions.